Hello everybody, it's LuckyJuck20, welcome back to Let's Play of Dark Cloud. And in the last part, we learned about all the crap that's going on in this world, and that our only way is to go into a big old cave. And now it's dusk. That's adventuring time right there. However, I feel like I should take this time to at least explain what some of these items do. See, in this game, not only can you lose health, you actually can become thirsty as well. So you have the key to enter. Water will replenish your thirst, which is those water drops down there. Bread replenishes your health. Your weapons over time will actually deteriorate. That's your little red mirror next to sword. Repair powder fills that up again. Escape powder will... that'll be explained later. And any person who's ever played a video game probably already knows what an antidote does. Poison, gone. Got a dagger. Don't exactly know how we got that dagger. I guess we just had that at a party. So I'm gonna put these in the active items, and I'll show you what the active items do in a later time. And I'll put the antidote there for now. Weapons. Yep, we got our equipped allies. Oh, that was a spoiler. We have like 6 more. Alright. Press it. Oh. Whenever you see a red exclamation mark, press the square button. And it'll immediately bring up your item menu. And then you can select them with that. So there you go. The Divine Beast Cave. And we're gonna go integrate. Now here you can choose whatever floor you want. First you have your basement floor 1. Shows you how many atlas pieces there are. And that weird little onk thingy is how many monsters there are, but only how many you've defeated. So there are 8 atlas pieces here, and we haven't defeated any monsters yet. That's pretty much it. Alright. Aw, cutscene. It's you again. It's for real this time, Lucky Jack. From here on, you'll be put to the true test. I thought there was no real test. I guess there's adventure. First, conquer this wretched divine beast caves and find Dron's lair. That's your first goal. Since you're a beginner, I'll give you a lesson how to fight in the dungeon. First, to advance to the next floor in a dungeon, you must acquire a gate key. Each dungeon has a different one. For this cave, it's Dron's crest, not quest. The gate key is almost always carried by a monster. You must defeat the monsters to acquire the gate key. Since you can't tell which one is the key, you just have to defeat them all. Next, I'll tell you how to return to the ground level rather than advancing. To return all the way to the top, mind connect with me and speak with your mind. When you do this, I'll transport your body to the ground level, just like the Leave Dungeon. Hooray! Oh, quick, magic teleport. Wow, that's in this game too, isn't it? But be aware, if there are monsters left on the floor, the mind connect won't work. We'll be blocked by their evil energies, and that'll make me sad and not be able to magic teleport. In such case, I can use the item escape power to make myself happy again and then magic teleport. Oh, thank you, magic powder. The new Rooney village chief has lots of it, so be sure to get it. Oh, so I can steal his powder? Sweet. Right, range the dungeon, I can start the next new level. Sweet, so I can just come in now. On to weapons. The more I use a weapon, okay, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. The more you use it, it'll actually break unless you use some of this repair powder, which will magically tape up the sword. That's kind of weird. And then, because let's say this right now, you actually don't level up your character stats at all, you just level up your weapons. Oh, but you did cast a spell in the dagger. Can you please cast that spell on any other weapons? I mean, come on, there's no other point. Well, yeah, that would suck. Because seriously, if you have a really good sword and you ruin it, then you're back to level 1. Alright, so basically, any atlas, get it. Then we'll be able to use the fragments we get to make a new world! That wasn't too bad of a lecture. I've heard the owl get much longer ones. Like, oh my gosh. So, there you go, we just move around. You see the map on the right, and now active items up there, I can at least say. Whenever you have one, you can just use the square button to use whatever is on the little logo up there. And use your directional buttons to switch between them. Oh boy, monsters. No, that's extra attack. There we go. Where's lock on? Oh, circle button, that's it. Circle button locks on. And allows us to be able to see their health. Okay, R2 apparently goes into first person mode. That was weird. There's an apple. Just press X when you get near them. So we picked up Macho. Sounds like a guy. So there are people in these too, huh? Bodies of water. If you walk in them, not only will you become full on water, you won't be thirsty anymore, but you also replenish all your health. So really nice in some dungeons. No, dang it. A lot to explain, but don't worry, once I finish explaining, then this Let's Play is going to become really boring and repetitive after a while, because this is pretty much what the next good 6 parts is going to be, me going through this place. Ah, skeleton! Come on. He knows how whenever I attack, my red meter starts going down. Although the numbers aren't really being shown very much. Give me a treasure! Okay, magical crystal. Think of it like the compass from Zelda. You use it, and on every dungeon floor, red dots are enemies. I don't know, brown dots, I guess you would call them, are treasure chests, and green dots are Atla pieces. So I want to go for the green and avoid the reds. Oh well, at least until after I get the map. Road. Sweet, we can actually pick up dirt road. I got you now, cave bat. What the heck? Oh, you get the pincer move on me. Dang, I'm trying to run a little low on HP. I'll just run away. Let's see what I can do about that text. Kind of weird. Poisonous apple. Oh well, in the meantime, we're just gonna have to use its position with the rest of it. Anyway, now we have a key. Okay, poison apple, you can throw it at enemies for poison attack. Don't worry, we don't have to eat it. And now, skeleton key is basically keep me out of bones. So we should look for a gate we can't open normally. That's all I'm saying. The first couple parts are going to be really hard trying to explain everything I'm getting at once, but then afterwards, it'll just be very safe. So I better get my fun out of explaining everything now. But yeah, as you've noticed, as I run around, I do get thirsty, so that's what you also have to watch out for. Let's go this way first. There's an entrance and there's an exit, but before we can go out of the exit, we need Drawn's Crest. I almost said quest again. We need Drawn's Crest. Oh, there you are. Oh shoot, we're poisoned. Fine, I get to show you how to use active items. Just press square. Watch. And there you go. Just be careful not to get poisoned again, but that was my only answer. And nobody wants to die right now this stage game. That would suck. I can't promise I will not die in this game. However, I also have to say this is going to be a pretty long-ass game. Let's play. Because this is a long butt game. Can't say it the second time. Nope, gotta keep PG, and that means 1 use per part. That's the rule. Or at least the rule I came up with. Deal. Now, trees! Anyway. Oh, no, you getting me. There it is. It's just a random drop. It could be any enemy that drops it. So that's also another thing. It's very difficult to use mine as a let's play because there we go. Big treasure chest. Hang on. All right. Oh sweet. This one didn't have a trap. These ones almost always have a new weapon for you. So that one I got a new sword called Base Lard. Then we got the map. You already know what that does. Oh sweet, but the ABS is full. ABS is, I don't know, ability points. Just think of it like experience. So when I click on it, I can choose upgrade or repair. However, I'm going to upgrade first. What else we got? We have equip. Okay, it's equipped. It's been equipped. Customize, which allows you to put on different attachments to raise or lower stats, elements, certain abilities. Attributes, which allows you to select what element it has, but only if you have certain points in it. Repair, which I could do right now, but I want to upgrade first. Because I have enough. Ooh. Dagger +1! Alright, and then I'll repair it. Alright, no more repairs though until I can get some more items again. Oh, Adla, I forgot. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, but you can't take my Let's Play word for word this entire thing because they randomly generate the levels, so your first level could be completely different. Now, maybe that's... I'm pretty sure all the dungeon floors are randomly generated. So, like, your first basement floor is going to be completely different than the last one. Macho's house. Good. Got a house for Macho. Alright, the question mark, I'll explain. The question mark, every dungeon in this game has at least a couple black floors. Oh crap, we've been poisoned! Sweet. Every dungeon has a special area that can only be accessed if you have a certain item. We can't get to it right now, however, because we don't have anything for that tram. Checking, okay, we're good. Alright, we'll just hit square, use the transgress, and get in down the floor. And I'm going to leave the dungeon temporarily. You could go on to the next floor, but I don't have any other more items. I don't have any more repair powers or antidotes, so I'm going to leave in like a smart man. Alrighty then, ready for more adventures to get us some free... What the heck? Exclamation mark? Ah, the sun's in my eye! Can't see. Seems like you finally come back with some Atla. I can't see you because the sun. Very well, then I shall teach you as promised. Thank you. The piece is sealed inside Atla. Cool, is a little house going. Are released by touching the Atla with your left hand, where the power of Atla Millia resides. Buildings and people that are sucked into the Atla Millia will be restored to their original form. Once you bring them back to the ground level, you can arrange them as you wish. So it's like Sims. Societies, whatever that game is called. So I basically have to go into the dungeon, out of the dungeon, into the dungeon, out of the dungeon. Boy, this is just going to be fantastic commentary, isn't it? If you want to place buildings, press the select button. Oh, I was already talking about this in edit mode. Then you can press again to leave it. In edit mode, you can reassemble buildings that have fallen apart. You see, there are big parts like Macho's house we picked up, but then there are smaller items like the lamp or other such items I picked up which can be put into them. Why didn't you just give me this at the beginning of this game? It's a guide for using Atla Millia and other things. I wrote it for beginners like you. Whoa, you just called me a noob. I believe you just did. Except I can't really make any other joke of that because I don't know what to say. Oh great, he's off to the Temple of Time now. See that? We're not gonna follow him. Alright, let's see what we got. We can, first I want to go over here because I don't have a lot of Atla yet. Now I am going to show, using Atla, how to create basically the perfect combination. Now watch, we talk to him? Yes, yes, hang on. You want to talk to him. You want to talk to him until he says that. He puts some items in your bag. And you can basically go back and forth and keep asking him as much as you want until a certain event happens. So now if I was to, hang on, I'll head back over here. I'm going to show you. Press triangle, config, assembly. Okay, Macho's house. I am going to show, oh, we can rotate too, nice. I am going to show how, well, at least what I've done. I don't know if this is the only way to, but as you create these villages and cities, you're going to learn that the people actually are really picky, spoiled, rotten, and even though you brought them back from pretty much the living dead or being sealed inside Atla, they still want to be treated like royalty, and they want everything neat and tidy and in a certain way. So, I'm basically going to show from what I've learned from experience, and from what I've seen other people, but mostly from what playing this game for way too long can do to the person. I'm going to show my combinations for making the perfect town. Or at least making everyone happy being where they are and not being noisy. Alright, so obviously Macho will probably go in Macho's house. We'll put him there. Now that we put him in that spot, that works perfectly for him, by the description we had to go by. Now we go back to walking mode. There he is! He's alive! Well, good to know I can brighten someone's day by smiling. Then you can talk to him and say, how should I... Well, we can also say, how to rebuild your house to learn about items. See, that's the only way you can actually figure out what those question marks are. Is by, what happens I do it? Alright, so anyway, yeah, and now that we learned that he wants a barbell and to expand into his room, if we go back into the Georama menu, we'll be able to put in the pieces that he suggested, such as that barbell or that. Otherwise, the options would not be open for us unless we talk to him first to learn what the options are. Sorry, this is really confusing me to try and explain all this, sorry. See, look, now we have a slot for a barbell and that expansion room. Now trying to figure out what to do with these rivers and roads and... Well, I could try with the river first. What do I like? I like putting it here. And if you ever put something where you don't want, you can always move it and or remove it. This is, once again, this is like your own little Sims creator. Just put it wherever you want. Ah, that'll do for me. Time to go mining again. For Atla. Alright. Okay, another 8. Let's just get it going. So this is how it's gonna be, huh? I'm pretty sure if I don't pick up the pace, I'm only gonna have like time for 2 levels of episode. And some later dungeons, that's gonna be forever. Why is there a cat in here? That is not a divine beast. Oh well, let's just keep looking around the place. Oh, dashers! That wasn't very difficult. Even got a stealth guy. And keys. No, fine. I'll stop the shooting. I remember this is dumb. Okay. My house. Holy crap! I got my house. Alright, I want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything because I hate to have to make a lot of backtracking. That's just going to eat up the time spent in each part. I want to maximize time to get at least as many as I want. A candy box. Who would need a candy box? Maybe the fat guy dancing. Just a wild guess. Hooray! Okay, so the exit is down there, so I'm gonna go there last. There's the barbell. See, that wasn't too hard. Oh boy, I've had people tell me, and they have told me there are people who do 120 plus videos in this game. I'm like, oh gosh. But I must continue the fight. Yummy. That wasn't even a challenge. A lamp. Great. But anyway. So, this is probably going to be my longest Let's Play ever. Probably would be even longer than Kingdom Hearts 2, because Kingdom Hearts 2 at least, or even Kingdom Hearts 1, because they at least didn't have you go traipsing back and forth, and worry about thirst and food and freaking weapon degradation. That's the one thing that annoys me about this game so much is the weapon degradation. Uh-oh. Wow, we don't have a key. Okay, I'll try forcing it. Well, I only have antidotes, so let's see if it's poison. Okay. If you mess that up, then the trap will happen. Sweet Gladius. Anyway, so like if I said it was an explosion and it really was poison, then the trap will activate, you'll be poisoned. But then the cool thing is, what is this? That's rusty. So we need something to be able to take us to the secret area. I think they're called the back floors. Oh, that guy dropped something. Endurance +1. That's an attachment. So anyway, question marks are certain objects that will lead you into the back floors, which are basically rich with treasure and with a whole lot of goodies, except stronger monsters. A lot of stronger monsters. However, now I don't have to fight these guys now because I already have the, what's it called? The gate key, yeah. Ooh, blue circles. Run into them, and 2 things can happen. You either get pumped up with energy and basically become twice as strong and have a lot more defense, or you become unlucky, and if you run through it, all the monsters get stronger, faster, and higher defense. They call it stamina, or get pumped with energy, whatever. Komachu, that must be Macho's older brother. Once again, a wild guess. Once again, my weapon's starting to run out of repair powder stuff. Okay. Goodness, the weapon degradation I don't like in this game. It does that challenge. Tram oil. Time out. Time out. I want to take care of one thing. Hang on, but let me get rid of that stupid beeping sound. You can also repair a weapon that way. Right there, getting ready for a fight, because I'm going to show this before. Because why not? I've had so many explanations in this game. Why not add one more? Alright. So now we have tram oil. Remember that question mark was a tram cart, but it had rusty wheels. Well, oil usually takes care of that, doesn't it? So I'm now going to show you the back floor, or what it can do. So, I'm just going to walk up to it, hit square, find our tram oil, and we'll use it. Now they're fully oiled. Press X, and let's take the train. Tram. Man. Okay. That was pretty far, dang. That was pretty uneventful. So now we're in the back. And there are treasures galore! An anti-freeze amulet. I'm probably never going to use that ever. But there are stronger monsters like ghosts. Oh, come on! That sucks. But the dagger's ready to upgrade. Okay. Fine. That first. You happy? Alright, weapon. Upgrade! No, I'm not always gonna use the dagger. I don't know if I'm going to show how to get every single weapon, but there's always bonus videos, I guess. But I'm just gonna make it more like an experience for all that I can. Right now, attachments. You can only have 2 at a time for right now. I'm only gonna put 1 here. So now endurance is +1. Great. Explanations are so hard to do when I'm running on the fly. And now there's a speed +2. Every time I think I'm done explaining something, something else comes on to just create another explanation. Okay, ice. That's an ice element. Now we can attach that to a weapon and make it that way it gives ice damage. Alrighty now. This chest. And attack +1. And the only other chest is all the way down there. I mean, look at that. So I'm not going all the way down there for one measly chest, even if it is probably a weapon. I don't care. I don't need it right now. This is the second freaking floor. I'm not going to take forever. These are going to be long let's play parts. Let's go back. Oh yeah, warning. When you go to a back floor, all the monsters that were on the floor, no matter how many you killed, all the monsters that were on the floor that you just came from, all of them are going to respawn. Yes, they actually do that. Now they're everywhere! Run, run, run. Back to the exit where the last Atla piece is. Oh, sorry, not Atla piece, just Atla. Atla's fine, don't go overdo it, man. Well, we're almost there. So then... what was I talking about? Crap, what was I talking about? Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not an expert at this game. I'm not the perfect man at this game. I don't know everything like some other people do. But I'm gonna do whatever I can to help explain, or at least show you my experience playing this game. Because obviously I can't show entirely everything, because once again it's all randomly generated. I guess maybe that's what makes this game kind of cool, that everything's never the same twice. Anyway. Is there anything else I can do here? Nah. I'll do that later. So, you know what? On Lucky Jack 20, dude, let's play a Dark Cloud, and the next part, I'm gonna do some more of this. Just back and forth, back and forth. Go to dungeon, go out, do some math. Like, put after the Atlas done, come back in here and do more dungeons. See ya.